So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Oh, well played. Cleared without hesitation. Bale, defending of the desperate variety. Poland with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Vardiol. Strong running down that left flank. Messi. Knocks it into space. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Makalele gets across to intercept that. No goals as yet. Thuram. Messi.
Poland are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, here's a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be a throw-in. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is in fail! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And claimed it back swiftly. Now, he's got space here. That looks a cracking ball. Shot could be on. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Thuram. Referee's given a throw. Could be danger here. And this is Bale. And it's been played through. Shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chips it through. Varane can get it clear. Well, they've got it again. Bale. Chance! Goal! Poland! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Poland have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's Pele! That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's through here, and he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Thuram.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Messi.
here.
Best! Decent enough try. Mbappe. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Poland clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just... Opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Poland ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Poland, number 9, George Best.
There's the start of the second half.
Replace him is number 25,
Poland do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Mbappe. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely weighted ball. No way through there. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Triol. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe, and he's worked it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Probing pass. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That's an imaginative pass. Harrison running with the ball.
Poland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Poland still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, perfectly measured that. Showing good feet. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Poland find a position of real strength now, and it's Bale. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got...
Zola! World class from Zola! A finish of true class! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Poland are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Good effort from distance. He's put his foot right through that one.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Picked out brilliantly. Zola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Makaleli. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found a way through. Goes for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Poland certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Triol. Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared without complication. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. CooP. Mateus. Shifted it to the flank. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Poland. Number 19.
Bale ready to try one.
Messi.
An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Number 21, Johan Cruyff.
Zola! It's hit the upright. Vardiol with the clearance. He's found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh no, this does not look good. He tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Poland are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Zola. Zola is fouled. Thuram has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Zola picking up the man. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It's Forlan!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Forlan, chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Forlan is offering a right smile there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Luis Suarez. Bale. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has been cut short. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, crossbar! And another try! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. This might split! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That'll be a throw-in. Cross flung in towards the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And it's Gullit. And he's picked out the run. Suarez receives it in a wide position. There's the crossfield ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
It's Luis Suarez! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Messi's cross. Vinicius Junior! No, not the best of headers. Vitinha. He's gone direct here. Busquets does well to get it back. And here's Gullit. chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Danger averted for now. Darmian. Goes looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played in. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAllister. Thuram. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through and Hullet! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hullet. Oh, well measured. Look at the space here. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through, and that could set him on his way. Hullet. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Poland will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Bale. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Darmian. Darmian crosses. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister, he's gone for goal! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Threads one in. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. McAllister, and they win it back again. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Poland 3 up and in almost complete control.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he skips past his man. He's tried one! Just too high.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 10. Numero 13. Numero 11. Messi. Lasciano il campo.
That's a clever looking ball. Shot could be on. He is Messi!
Numero 15. Scores.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Poland have their second corner now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Zola! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! He's got himself an absolute peach. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bitinha. And he's decided to go for it. And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, super ball! And Messi! And that's wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Mbappe! Oh, such a clever... And he's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Scholes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He can run onto that. Bale. He's being urged to shoot. Zola, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Luis Suarez. Caresses it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zaire Emery. Poland have a free kick. Decent chance! And it's Bitinha. Oh, some tackle that. Played out towards the right wing. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that pass just didn't quite work. No, that pass isn't the best. Scholes. Brahim Diaz has it out wide and in space. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zola.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
That's a sharp pass. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Forlan. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. And that's it. Poland really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Nice interception, well timed. That is ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. Chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he welcomes it in. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it out wide. Poland are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zanetti. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Messi. Bullet. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. River Plate looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is...
Takes a shot! Bergamy gets it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Vitinha. Chiellini. Searching pass he's played there. That is good alertness. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Ferdinand. Zanetti. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Cleared away. Bullet. He won't be happy with that one. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. And this is Bale. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And we have our very first corner. Chiellini getting this one clear. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Oh, look at... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hullet. Vitinha. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Cambio.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Neymar. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this looks sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Poland different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale. Shapes to shoot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Convertido en el minuto 57. Número 10.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro threads one in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an imaginative pass. Bale. Messi! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Poland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pinches it off him. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's the keeper's ball. No, again there's no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Poland perhaps contemplating their next change here. Probing pass, and he's intervened well there. Neymar carries the ball down the right, and that has left him in a heap. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Zola. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. Chiellini cuts out the pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Messi. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in.
River Plate appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's it. Poland can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Messi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Bale. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's intervened well there. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Neymar. Cross to the back post. And the keeper beats it away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bale. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bellingham running with the ball. He won't be happy with that one. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Crosses it in, it's a mighty effort! Goal, Poland! To us.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Greece are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Quarter of an hour played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Greece clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. Pressure coming in from all directions. Poland do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Chips it through, past someone off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending was strong and firm. Beckham. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Davies probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Haaland. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Here comes header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Poland have the chance to go the other way. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Donatoni. Nicely weighted ball. Bale. Now there's a fine ball. It's Bale! Defending of the desperate variety. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bullet. Messi. No way through. Back into the middle. Vitinha. Bale does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Bale's cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. Just eases him off the ball. Schmeichel gets it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's away. He's won and a chance! That's another chance! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Poland certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Poland sitting pretty here at